We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Blues and the Thunder. Uranus hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Brett Sanders, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, Johnny Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan White. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Sean Hoffman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kevin Wolf. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Raul Soto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now at the plate, Bronco McClendon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Kevin Weingarten is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. That's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, A.J. Valito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
A.J. Valito.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 18.
Into the box now, Brock Sanders. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting it, the right fielder, Corey Esparza.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Esparza, the runner at third. Sanders at second. Esparza at first. 2 out in the inning. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Junior is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Johnny Jr. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Austin Mahalam, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Dale Richards.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dale Richards. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan.
At the plate, Tristan White. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Sanders over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Hal Hale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Hal Hale.
First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Drops a little low there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
So striding in, Mike Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Valido has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Wolf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Raul Soto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And oh, strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Ready for another chance? Bronco McClendon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball back down.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he fouls this one off. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Kevin Weingarten.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Weingarten, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Sean Hoffman, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Esparza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty, one man out. All even now, 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Brock Sanders. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Johnny Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Johnny Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Once again, a 3-2. finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Austin Mahalam. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Dale Richards.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Richards. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Esparza.
The right fielder, Corey Esparza.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sanders.
Scott Jordan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Scott Jordan.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's tarrying. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Standing in now, Brian Hannon. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Al Hale.
Stepping in now, Hal Hale, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Don't back off the plate. Ball 2.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. One out and a runner on second base. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Ready once again, Mike Hayes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The set and the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In now, A.J. Valido, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Tennessee is out in front 3-1. Ryan Greenberg takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ryan Greenberg.
Striding in once again, Tristan White. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Wolf.
Now at the plate, Kevin Wolf. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Raul Soto lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Lucas Morse will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Saul Worthing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Morse uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Brock Sanders. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Quentin Walls will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Randall Mad Dog is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Bronco McClendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Worthing is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Kevin Weingarten, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is line to left. Valido is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lucas Moore.
Tony McCaldy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Return to the traditional 7th split.
Matt Earnhardt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Earnhardt.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Esparza.
The right fielder, Corey.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Esparza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Earnhardt playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And there's one away.
Now that first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
So stepping in, Randall Mad Dog. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Hannon. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chuck Perry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Perry.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another shot now, Austin Mahallam. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Worthing is there, 2 gone.
Now back, catcher, Dale Richards.
Now batting, Dale Richards. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Sam Shannon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Shannon.
Hal Hale will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Shortstop, Hal Hale.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch was out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's outside.
Well, that backdoor breakable just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Shannon playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
And that misses 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. here now, the 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding in, A.J. Valido. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Three and 0 now. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Guy Eaton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 13, Guy Eaton. Now playing left.
Striding in to start the ninth, Tristan White, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all the sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but but he ran some pitch total up too.
At the plate, Kevin Wolf popped him up. Hale has a play. One away.
Now batting, left fielder. Soto.
So coming to the plate, Raul Soto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One count and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in now, Kevin Weingarten, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of guess. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tennessee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brett Sanders wins his 3rd of the season. Guy Eaton hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.